I have 4 items I want to visit with you about this evening, and let's start with intersection improvements at 33rd and Broadway. The weather we've had over the past 6 weeks has slowed their progress just a little, but the contractor, which is Allen Contracting, still hopes to complete the Broadway portion of this project within the next 30 days. You're probably aware now that the traffic switches that were needed to move to the 33rd Street portion of the project have now been completed, and the east-west lanes have been reduced to 1 lane in each direction on the north side so that the contractor can begin the work on the south side, which they are doing right now. Just a reminder that the estimated completion date of this ODOT project still remains July of this year, and that the city's 20% share is roughly $1.1 million, and that amount comes from the 2000 capital improvement sales tax. The second area I want to visit with you about is new commercial and residential construction. And even though our numbers in 2015 were still healthy, actually we did see a decline in both commercial and residential construction for the year from 2014. The new commercial building permits dropped from 57 in 2014 to 42 last year, and the permits for new single-family houses declined about 7%, down to 543 last year from 584 in 2014. The next area I want to visit with you about is sales tax. The figures for this month reflect our collections actually from the last half of November and the first half of December. Those collections were up just a little bit under 2%, 1.93% above the same period last year. So cumulatively now for this year, for the first 7 months of our fiscal year, we're now up about 1.48% above, which is below our 2.5% budget projection. And that 1.48% also reflects the reduced amount that is now being retained by the Oklahoma Tax Commission. So we're basically 1% below where we had projected to be at this point in the year through 7 months. And then the last area I want to visit with you about is the Spring Creek Trail construction. The contractor there is Rudy Construction. They've now mobilized and actually have cleared about half of the trail alignment. Again, this is a 3.2-mile trail which will run from the Wellness Park at the intersection of Fox Lake Lane and I-35 frontage road to Spring Creek Park at Arcadia Lake. The entire construction project is city funded with a total cost of about $2.9 million. All of this money comes from the 2000 capital improvement sales tax. And the private fundraising efforts involved with the Arcadia Lake Trail Coalition are continuing as they're trying to raise funds that would help with the remaining planned trail construction that we've talked about that would actually go around the lake.